Greetings everyone, here's Lodrik and this is the Game War on the Pacific Advanced Edition. This is my PBEM match against Deaniks. He's a Japanese player and for me it is the Allied side. Now it's March 17th, 42. The Japanese carrier division is leaving Java Sea. So I can restart my shipping between Singapore and Java. And maybe try something more. First row 61, hit Pago, nothing happened. But I get a torpedo hit, Mark 14, one explosion, one dot. Not enough to sink the ship maybe, but at least forces to go back to port and repair. He is also a hit but no explosion on an older pre-dreadnought. And these are my two American cruisers I sent from Surabaya for making a bombardment. Checking the situation, and there are some Oscars on the ground and I can not really destroy them, but I can damage them, plus casualties on the ground. Similar to what happened here at Rangoon. So now I have two bases I can shell every night. One more attempt to fight here. Another missed opportunity here. And some damage from my submarine. But again, not enough. And I have Singapore, Batavia, Surabaya. So many bases in range can repair the damage. Now a sweep of Waichang after yesterday's successful cap. But I will not take on this battle. But I sent my New Zealand Hurricanes. I think these are fighters from New Zealand. I want to see if they are strong enough to take on the enemy cap after the shelling. So I can down some Oscars. I achieve also a victory, but casualties are still 1-1 maybe. And if this is a victory and if I want to do this, I don't know. New Zealand have not so many pilots, not so many airframes, but yeah. At least they have Hurricane 2Bs already. Not much more. So bombardment of Clarkfield, east of Changsha. Bombardment of Aichang. This was this Japanese army crossing the river and was not too successful, but this is still strong here. So the Japanese have more attack value and this is clear terrain, so I must keep an eye on it. This was a Chinese unit was into the mountains and jungles and just returned to block hier the rail. Bombarden noch Manila. Bombarden auf Singapore. And this was again the turn. Good. So another day. Air war was still in my favor. 5-14. Japan lost a bunch of Oscar 1C, 1Bs, partly on ground, but mostly still air to air. And for me, these are 5 Hurricanes, also air to air. Good. So out of this 5 lost airframes, 3 pilots are missing. They had to just simply jump out and cannot reach my own line. So in Hawaii, all is fine. This is also fine. No activity here. This enemy task force is still here. I think I'm out of torpedoes now, but I don't know. Yeah. Only the rear torpedo tube has still ammunition. The enemy fleet is not more here. This is still returning, more or less. So I was able to shell the enemy base, so I have now good information about the situation. Oh. Nothing too special, I would say. The enemy is also here, still retreating. This is all going back. I think soon there will be the next attack on Singapore, and maybe this will be the final attack. I was hoping to get here my submarines in a position to intercept the enemy going back to Takao or Hong Kong or something like this, but I lost sight of the task force, so it's hard to get the submarines now in position. And in China, nothing else. So the only action was here at Surabaya. I think this air wing was on sweep, so the New Zealand guys. You can see 3 missing pilots. Also, the airframes are down to 5 aircraft lost. The pilots was okay, but of course not special good. Still, I think they did the job. This was the only airframe I had here was able to really go in. All others are Buffaloes, and Buffaloes are really not for sweeping. Good, see you next time. Take care, bye bye.